Messy. Messy. Messy.
Hello.
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 Hey.
Hello.
Where?
Hi.
Messy with nothing.
Where are we right now?
We are somewhere different.
We are in a fucking studio.
We're
Guys,
in a studio.
I don't know if you can tell what's going on, but we have scammed people. We have broken and we are now squatting.
We're now sitting on a
live here now.
couch.
You're not getting rid of us. There's Red Bull and I'm not leaving.
We're being catered to. We have a team around us.
It's a new year.
New
same
year.
Messy bitches.
Yeah, new place, same bitches.
That are not leaving. And it's been a while. We've been like MIA for like what, a week?
2, I believe.
2 weeks?
Yeah.
How was your holiday? What'd you do? You were with the boyfriend.
Yes, it was with the boyfriend.
Tell me about it. Tell me everything.
Tell me about it.
Hook up time with Mac, everybody. Tell me everything.
Relationship time with Mac. Should we start with? Are we supposed to like tell people the new life? What's happening here? The new positions, the new platforms that we have.
I'm sorry.
So,
I know we have notes. I just had to flip it over because I realized there's 5 things on there that you're not allowed to see yet.
Things that you're gonna shit on me about.
I got it.
Okay, well, hello. Which camera is mine?
Multiple camera bitch
Multiple
in
cameras.
2020.
I'm so lost.
You guys don't understand. Up until now, we've used literally an iPhone. Okay, I know. One of the men over here on the camera literally just gave me a face like, "What? Why do people watch you?" We don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know, but it's
We're
been working.
Here. But hello, guys. We are not live, but we are recording at High Studios, the one and only High Studios.
Yes.
Now broadcasting on the Himalaya app.
Yes.
So if you want to check out the Himalaya app, hit subscribe, check us out. Also subscribe to us on everything else. And come back whenever we upload every week.
Yeah, it's the same shit, guys.
Same shit.
Nothing has changed, except
Same
that
bitches.
a year ago I was on Good Morning America. Now I'm here. So,
Now you have a podcast with your best
not to
friend.
say I'm bitter, but I went from Lindsay Lohan to Mac Does It. And
I mean, some people might say that's a step up. Now,
well, at least you
know?
won't ruin this opportunity because of drugs.
We'll see.
I said it.
Give me a month.
Someone told me yesterday at the bar, they're like, "Oh my God," they were wasted. And they're like, "You're the most honest person I know." I'm like, "Bitch, I deadass lied to the country on Good Morning America with a straight face." I told everybody that Lindsay Lohan was sober, had her shit together. And then a week later, she's kidnapping kids. And I was like, "Oh, fuck. Oh, no."
And saying the wrong words in Arabic.
Yeah. I was like, at that point, I knew I was already fired for getting naked in public in Mykonos, which obviously, like, I should have done more in my opinion. But I was like, I'm trying to get on good graces. I'm trying to get back. I thought it was somebody.
I'm trying to get a season 2.
I'm trying to get back on
That
for season
fell
2.
through.
Well, obviously, because they fired everybody, it was fun. What, season 2? I was the season. I said it.
Okay, calm down. So back to me. So me and my boyfriend, we hung out.
Ooh.
He came down for Christmas.
Play sexy music. I want you to tell me sexy.
I'll
You
tell
never get sexy.
sexily.
Tell me
Okay.
what you guys got each other.
So I got him a record player. $400 record player.
Are you
Bitch,
serious?
It was not cheap. Record players are not cheap.
Was that
No one tells you that.
that's your sexy time? I want
That's my
sexy time. No,
I'm not gonna get. This is my boyfriend.
I don't give. So what?
It's
He's not here.
private.
This is us. This is what we talk. This is what friends do.
You talk about sexy time.
Yes, I
laugh
do.
at
Well, I had to
you.
stop talking about my own shit because you saw what happened with that season
Yeah.
1. People were like, "Can we hear about this on Messy?" No. It's 11 a.m. on a Sunday morning. This is God's day. No one's gonna hear about what I'm doing
Gonna
today.
hear about Mike's talk. Yeah, I got him a record player. He's met all my family. We do Christmas.
He smelt all your.
Met all my family.
You said smelt.
Met. We do Christmas like a sport in my family. Actually,
How's that work?
we wake up at like 7:30. The family comes over. We open presents. We have breakfast, and then I have lunch with my dad at 2. I have to bake for that, and I have to bake for dinner with my great aunts for 6. So like you wake up at 7:30 and don't go to bed until like 12.
I was blackout by 11 a.m.
We love that. We love a New Jersey Christmas.
a.m. Well, because you have a loud Italian family. Everybody knows the deal.
Yeah.
You're not going to survive it unless you're drunk.
Alcohol was not allowed in my Christmas. I said that in the past.
Which
podcast.
I don't. Yeah,
Alcohol
but
was not
that's.
allowed for like years.
Well, your family's what, French?
Baptist?
Whatever it is. Whatever
Where did
it is.
that come from?
Have you not seen like a loud Jersey Italian group all together in the same place
Jersey
at one
Shore,
time?
yes.
Yes, that's what it is. Someone's going to fight. Someone's going to flip a table, and they have to drink until it's funny, which is why I'm sober right now. I'm not drinking. It's 2020, and I'm sober.
That just reminds me of the video of you just dropping eggs in your mom's kitchen.
I did.
Yeah. For no reason.
Yeah, I was bored. So I started throwing eggs in the kitchen.
Wow.
That doesn't happen that doesn't happen at your family?
No.
You don't egg your mom on Christmas?
No.
Why?
Because then I'll get a beating from my mom on Christmas.
I mean, I still get the beating, but...
You don't care? You love it?
I just don't get the beating
you?
from my mom anymore. Hey, wait, that backfired. That backfired. That backfired. That backfired. That backfired. That backfired. It's supposed to be from somebody else. Wait a minute. I just grossed out everybody in this room.
Welcome to Messy. So,
how was your New Year's?
My New Year's was great. I went back up
Did
to
your
my
balls
boyfriend. Yes, my balls dropped.
Great.
Every 2 seconds.
Did the balls drop? What did you do? How'd you celebrate?
We celebrated on a farm. My boyfriend lives on a farm. You might not tell by me. Live on a farm. We celebrated. We got drunk with goats, basically.
Really?
He has goats. He has goats and chickens. They have pigs sometimes.
So wait, are like around them, or were you actually with the goats? That makes a total difference.
No, around them. We went to go see the goats drunk. We walked over and just watched the goats eat when we were drunk. Yeah.
I can honestly say I've never done that.
What a great New Year's party.
Yes.
What a popping lit time watching goats.
I haven't celebrated a New Year's in like 10 years because I've always worked this entire past decade.
You worked this past New Year's too,
Of course
right?
I did. Everybody was awful. Everybody's awful.
Any stories? Any rants?
I have rants, just not about New Year's. I have several rants, just not about New Year's. I have a lot of weird shit happen this past year because New Year's is boring. There's nobody there. Everybody wants to go out afterwards. I'm like, I'm tired. So there's no reason to. It's just stupid people ordering stupid shit. That's about that.
Me.
Yes. But then if you want to talk about a rant, because I'm very combative. I started off my New Year's. I've been watching a lot of Housewives. I know I've talked about this.
Yes.
Okay, because
you were late with picking me up today because you were watching.
Because
Housewives.
I'm from Oakland, where they film in Franklin Lakes, which is like Oakland, Franklin Lakes is right next to each other.
I don't know any of those names, but okay.
Okay, well, just if you are from New Jersey, you know Oakland and Franklin Lakes and Wayne is where they film the Housewives. Okay, so I like to go back now and watch the continuity because we're like, oh, we're at the Oakland Diner, but then they show inside there very much so not at the Oakland Diner, and I get very offended. And I know these bitches. Like I see them around. I forgot completely where I was going. I just started talking about the Housewives. How did I get here? Oh, we're very combative. We're very combative.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'm ready. I'm like in a mood. I don't know why it's awakened the inner angry Jersey boy inside of me. So I was like, what's the first thing I'm gonna do? Deal with my fucking phone company. I'm ready because you know you're gonna fight with them, and I was ready to fight. So I left yesterday at like 10 a.m. Right? Go to the store. Because these bitches opened up a second phone line. They gave me a free phone. Spoiler for anybody who ever goes to a phone company, shit's not free. So don't take the fucking phone.
And nothing's ever free when it comes to a phone company. You always see like the small print every single ad.
Yeah,
like,
missed that.
Yeah.
Completely missed that. They opened up a second phone line. I said, I don't want the phone line. They're like, well, it's going to cost more to cancel the phone line than it is to just finish out your lease because now you're in an 18-month lease. Something I didn't sign, but I'm in an 18-month lease. So I don't give a fuck. I want to be out of it. Okay, well, we don't do that in the store. You got to call. And it's like a $300 buyout fee on some shit I didn't know. First of all, fuck you. Second of all, fine.
What a scam.
Yes.
Capitalism, right?
Yes. And then I call. I was like, we don't deal with it in the store. Fine. So I'm like, let me call. I call 3 different people because it keeps getting disconnected. Now I'm getting pissed. And they're all giving me different buyout numbers because in the store they tell me 300 and on the phone it went from 5 to 650 to this. And I'm like, at the end of it, I'm like, listen here, motherfucker. Don't tell me that it's that price when I've gotten 3 different numbers from 3 different people. He's like, well, I don't know what to tell you, sir. Everybody's going to tell you the same number. Well, then explain to me. Sorry for screaming. Why it's 3 different numbers? How the fuck does that make any sense? He's like, well, you have to do it in the store. I was just in the store. They said they have to call you. Well, sorry, sir. You have to call me back. No, motherfucker. I made him stay on the phone. I said, we are now going to drive back to the store together. And I'm going to put you on the phone with them. And you guys are going to figure this out. Because you gave me the wrong drive. Oh, it was a good 45 minutes. I told him it was 2 blocks away. He kept coming back.
Sitting on the phone as you're driving. Were you cussing him out during the entire time? I just imagine you.
He had the audacity to keep coming back. Even when we got to the store. Sir, how much longer is this going to take? Bitch, how much longer are you going to take? You keep me on hold for 45 fucking minutes. It's going to take as long as I need. You're going to have to suffer with me. I'm going to teach you. I was like, I'm going to teach them a lesson. I ended up buying it out. Guess what? I woke up this morning. Phone line's still on my bill. And I don't know if I could deal with it till after. I don't know if I could deal with it till after I start drinking again.
All of that.
Yes.
Yikes. Just sue them. You know what? Just throw lawsuits.
I threatened. I tried. That was the only way I got through.
Wow.
That's what I want. But I can't. I need to start drinking again. I honestly, it's day 6 of being sober, and first of all, last time I tried this, I lasted 2 days.
I know. I remember that.
So now I feel
so pissed off at you.
Why?
I saw your tweet. You were like, only lasted 2 days. I was like, God damn it, Mike.
Well, I changed my whole Twitter name to everything Sober Mike.
Yeah,
everything. I was like, I'm
ready.
in it.
You were ready for that sober life, and you're like, oops.
2 days later, I blacked out. Because
No.
my friends are bad at, like, other than you, everybody else is a bad example.
Then get new friends.
No. Because I'm also a bad example.
There we go.
I'm
Oh my
your bad
gosh.
example.
Yes, exactly. Get away from me. Should we do our segments? Shall we
Sure.
start that?
You want to do yours
Am I
first?
first?
You're
Shall
going to
I
go
go
first.
first?
Ready?
Okay.
We still have our jingles. The jingles stay the same?
Stay the same.
One, two, ready,
three.
and it's her.
No. Wait, which one is it?
One, two, ready, and gay agenda with Mac.
Okay. Well, let me look it up.
Are you kidding?
Shut up.
You
Shut
have
up,
one
shut
segment.
Up, shut up.
Can I also mention that what we end up doing, the actual topic of this, I had to. Went to his house. I told him what it was. I pick him up for lunch this morning, breakfast this morning. Like, hey, do you have your 5 blanks ready? Oh shit. One job, literally one job. You're how much away from 2 million subscribers?
Okay, for excuses though, I was starving when you came over. Whenever I'd like don't eat for long, I forget to eat all the time. Whenever I forget to eat, I just like forget everything people tell me.
Okay.
And so you came over,
Okay.
and I forgot that you were even over there for half the time.
Okay.
And you remember when I said I forgot how I got on the floor?
I'm ripping out my jeans. This is making me so aggravated. I'm literally imagine now. Let me tell you. Imagine going to a job like you have a meeting in Manhattan, and they're like, "Do you have the whole presentation ready?" No, I was hungry.
That's me. Like, no,
Imagine.
sorry, I was starving. I didn't do shit.
Give me your gay agenda.
A gay agenda. Claudia Lopez.
Who? Who's
I'm
Claudia
getting
Lopez?
into that. Claudia Lopez was inaugurated as the mayor of Bogota, Colombia this Wednesday.
She was
is
inaugurated?
She was inaugurated.
Thank you.
She was both the first woman and first openly gay person to serve as mayor within a major South American country. Ah, history.
So it's gay politics?
Gay politics.
A gay was in
ish.
politics.
Gay politics. Happy gay politics, you know?
Wow.
Most gay politics are not so happy right now.
That's
Some happiness. Also have a second one. The biggest thing that's happening with, what is it? The Methodist Church? Or something. Let me look it up.
I don't even know if I'm Christian or Catholic. I literally have to Google it. I literally Google my name because there's a bio about me, and that's how I find out what religion I am. I'm not even kidding. I'm confirmed.
There's a bio about you?
Yes.
Where?
Google, bitch. It also
Oh my
says my net
gosh.
worth is like much more than
Really?
it is.
I have that on Social Blade. They say I make about like 600,000 a year.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what?
600,000?
Yeah.
I'll take that. Honestly, I'll do next to nothing for about $5 and some Burger King.
But yeah, so the other news was the United Methodist Church is proposing some historic split over gay marriage because their clergy cannot agree on whether they should stand with gay marriage or not. So they're splitting the entire church.
Didn't the Pope say it was cool? So what's the fucking issue?
Oh, this is Methodist.
Isn't all the same shit?
I don't know. I don't think so.
It's not all. See, that's why religion is confusing because there's not just one thing. Then there's like sectors
Yeah, it's
in
very,
it.
it's very
What?
confusing. The structure of religion is weird. But yeah, they're going to split the entire church because of gay people existing.
At this point,
Our power,
we've
our
split a
reach,
church.
our influence.
Yes, the gay
we split churches.
the gay agenda in 2020. We're splitting religion.
We're splitting open backs and churches.
Yes.
Watch out, fear us.
Oh God, I hope they do.
I hope they do. I hope you're ready. Here we come.
Speaking of douched, also, I had a great idea. I
What?
know there's no guest, but when I start drinking again, because you know I'm going to come back in full force.
Keep on saying that when I start drinking.
Because I'm excited, Mac. I can't stop thinking about it.
That is a problem.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm trying to actually prove to myself, that I don't have a problem. Because,
I
like,
feel like right now you're proving that you do.
okay. I have a very stressful life.
We all
I got
do.
up today at
You're not
10.
special. Okay, this is Los Angeles. Everyone's stressed.
Whatever. But I had an idea because you know how we make cocktails.
Mm-hmm.
Like we usually have like a weekly cocktail. Today it's just Red Bull.
It's just Red Bull.
When we have a guest, I'm gonna get us a giant douche, and I'm gonna mix the drinks in the douche, and then I'm gonna serve it by like squirting.
Every week we come back and see if the water's clear.
20, yes, because it's gonna be a guess. Because sometimes it'll be a vodka drink, but sometimes it'll be Jack Daniels, and that's just like, girl, we're gonna stop.
It backfired. Oh no.
Anyway, yes. Now I do have a hookup time.
Hookup story?
A hookup story. It's not mine. I guess again I had somebody submit them.
Okay. Intro.
Do you want to? This is my question because there's a few other things I also want to address. Because we
Okay.
got a negative review.
We did.
We got a negative review,
did?
a 1 star,
Oh my god.
and a long paragraph.
Oh no.
And I want to read it.
Oh no.
And you know what the thing
Really?
is?
Who
The
is
thing is,
it?
the thing is, everything they said was true. Because I don't think
What a great first impression for
Yes,
the
I
people
want
that
everybody
are helping us right now.
we have a whole team, and I want you all to know what a fucking mistake you made. Because usually
Oh my
they're nice, because I
gosh.
think people are like, we like you, so we like your podcast. I'm like,
we love you,
"Thank
Mac. So your podcast is great.
Mac? What about Mike?
Oh, fuck you.
It's Mac and Mike.
What's the review?
The review is the title, not very good,
So it's a person that probably didn't know us, right?
I guess. Because if you
Here
don't
we
know
go.
us or like us, then why are you
And
here?
oops.
Welcome.
Oops. Okay.
The thing is, I tried listening to 3 episodes. For one, the audio quality was all over the place. Your fault. Now we have people to fix that. Thank you.
I tried.
And honestly, it wasn't your fault. It's me moving all around and Oliver whispering 90% of the time. So, audio quality all over the place. One spoke too close to the mic. That was me.
That was me, probably.
It was one of us. While the other spoke very far away from the mic.
That was you.
Probably Oliver.
You do this a lot, and then you scream at the mic, and I'm like, Mike,
Whatever.
what are you doing?
Whatever. It was frustrating to listen to on headphones. Also, the episodes were extremely disjointed and had very little focus or main subject matter. It was just the two hosts randomly bantering. Yes.
That's us.
They have segments, in quotes. But the segments seem to be placed at random. If the host even remembered to get into them. Welcome to Messy. Half of the podcast is obnoxious cackling.
Oops.
Laughing is great. However, some of the loud and exceptionally loud cackling could be edited out. Guys,
You have
these
that
are
note?
notes. Y'all wanted notes? Here are the notes.
Here we go.
Have some consideration for listeners using headphones. I don't like having screeching and cackling directly into my ear at unexpected times. This podcast seems like ripped audio from a YouTube video, which once it was. Literally once it was.
That's how we had to record it.
Yes, because you were gone and you left me and Oliver alone.
Guys, we were very messy. We tried our absolute best to make this podcast work.
Literally. And they said perhaps it would be more entertaining in video form. Which, thank you guys so much, because now I could segue into letting you know that we have a video form on our YouTube channel, MessyPod.
MessyPod.
Bitch, subscribe. Wow.
Wow.
I'm a professional.
Are
I
you
just turned a
ready?
negative into a positive.
A
Oh,
negative
yeah,
to a
my
positive.
segment. Oh, fuck, I just proved him right. Okay, so ready? One, two, ready, and
It's
hookup time with Mike.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
The reason I put this one in is because there's a message at the end for the other person. So this person wrote
Okay.
their hookup experience with a message to the person that they had the hookup with.
Oh no. Okay.
And like, we're all about fixing relationships here on MessyPod. So today they go, story for a hookup time with Mike about me and my best friend.
Ooh.
Why do gays gotta be like, stop fucking your friends?
Why do gays gotta
That's
be
why
so
gays are so
messy?
lonely. First off, before I even read this, stop fucking your friends. You fuck your friends, and it's just weird. Then you're just fuck friends.
Fuck your friends, you got fucking problems.
Yes, a BFF, best fucking friends. But literally, stop fucking your friends 2020. Anyway, God. Last summer during July, me and my friend had finally finished school, and we were moving to different colleges. We were hanging out at his house, and he was very adamant on watching the film GBF, which I think is Gay Best Friend.
Yeah.
Wow, cute. Which I was fine with at the time. The only gay things I've ever experienced was getting a boner in the changing room during PE.
What?
That didn't even happen to me. First of all, why?
That's such a like cliche thing you hear about.
Yeah, put your head down and keep moving.
Yeah,
I just didn't shower. And also, there was no one I was attracted to in my school. I
True.
said it.
True. I feel the same way.
We were watching the film when my friend asked, "What would you do if you had a gay best friend?" I replied jokingly, "Fuck the shit out of them every day."
Ooh.
Calm the fuck down.
Calm down.
Calm down and stop fucking your friends. Anyway, not knowing what was about to come next, he came out to me as gay, saying, "Sean, I think I'm gay," and I got an instant hard-on. And after hearing this, and since I was the only one wearing shorts, God no, it was very visible. I started shaking and responded saying, "Really?" He replied, "Yeah," like jokingly, and I said, "I think my cock is broken."
Pause this. I don't believe it. I don't believe.
This sounds like a
I
bad
don't
porno.
believe. This sounds like something on men.com. Yeah.
It's not done. It's not done. I think my cock is broken because I'm rock hard right now. Who the fuck says that?
No.
Especially if it's your friend.
Jesus Christ.
Especially friend. I don't even say that. I haven't even said it to like a grinder hookup. I wouldn't even say that to my ex-girlfriend.
You wouldn't even say that, period.
Literally. Anyway, gross. Y'all nasty. He catches on to the advances and said, "Show me." Oh, he caught on.
Caught on.
He
to
caught
the
he fucking.
advances.
He caught on.
Such an.
Yeah, you were so subtle. You were so subtle. My cock is broken because it's rock hard right now.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. How long is this?
It's almost done.
Okay.
He said, "Show me." So I pull down my shorts, revealing my hard cock to him, and he gets down on his knees and starts going to suck in. He starts. He gets down on it, sucking better than any girl could ever. Skip to the part where I admit I really, really fucked up. I came all over my clothes. What? You're messy. You're gross.
Okay.
Which honestly, like me 2 nights ago. But after he laughed, but I wasn't having it, and I said, "I'm leaving to get a change of clothes." Really confused on what just happened, and I never came back to his house. So he was like, I guess, felt awkward.
You felt awkward after he told him he had a rock hard
Yeah.
cock.
Now he feels awkward.
Now it's awkward.
Yeah, and it's on the
now
other
it's
person.
weird. Now it's too much.
Well,
okay.
I will say, in his defense, have you ever been like,
rock hard.
No, yes. No, have you ever been like, your mind is different when you have a boner? Like when you come, you're like,
yeah.
why did I think like that?
Oh yeah, yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah. You start thinking with your dick. That's what it's
Yes.
called. Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
whenever there's somebody like questionable, like, should I do this? I jerk off first. Because then if I still want to fuck you afterwards, then I will. If I don't, then it was a
What a
mistake.
tip, honestly.
Well, because then you end up doing this where you're like, I gotta go home and change my cum-covered shorts and just never come back.
After telling him your cock was rock hard.
Us next time we're like smoking a blunt, eating cookies, watching a Netflix show, you're gonna be like, "Mike, how are those cookies?" "Oh, my cock is rock hard right now."
My cock must be broken because it's rock hard.
Anyway, he was really confused on what just happened, and he never went back to the house. Since then, he got blocked after he apparently said things. They apparently said things about each other on social media that they shouldn't. This is a message for Matt, since he told
Matt?
me he listens to this podcast.
Oh.
This is a
Ooh.
So Matt, who listens to us,
Matt.
whose best friend was like, "I'm rock hard right now," and you guys fucked the movie Gay Best Friend, he's sorry. Okay?
Wow.
He said,
We're bringing friendships together. They can fuck again.
yes,
Okay.
yes, his cock is rock hard. It's waiting.
It's waiting for you. Round 2.
He told me he listens to this podcast in passing once. "I'm truly sorry for what I did and said to you. I never should have done that to you, and I just want my BFF back. XOXO, Sean."
What a CW short. Honestly.
Honestly, watching, they gotta pay us for the rights. We should pitch it.
We should make this a movie.
Should we pitch it? Messy Productions,
The Broken Cock.
guys.
There we go.
This is amazing. I think it's amazing. We went from telling awkward hookup stories to now mending relationships.
And
cocks globally.
adventures. We're bringing people together. Maybe this podcast is great. Maybe that 1-star review can go fuck itself, you know?
Bringing people together and breaking asses one step at a time.
And splitting churches. No.
I got to, not to switch things up, I got a really weird DM. Do you ever get really weird DMs to the point where like sometimes it's like frightening?
Yeah, all the time.
I want to be able to like point them out. And I wanted to read one that I got.
I like how this entire episode she's just reading things.
I know. Welcome to Messy, guys. We have bullet points, but I just want to get these out of the way. I literally didn't know about this, so I went to go print out the notes, and I was like, oh, yeah, I want to talk about that.
So what's the DM?
Hi, my name's Braden, and I'm a psychopath.
Ooh.
Psychopaths tend to attach themselves to random people. I've attached myself to you, and that's not a good thing. What I'm saying is, I love you, and I would die for you. So I need you to help me detach myself from you. Can you tell me something that you might make me dislike you? I'm taking therapy, but nothing has helped so far. I know I'm only 15, and this sounds crazy, but if you get a chance, please reply.
Tell him when you fart in cars, you lock all the windows.
I did. I did that to you on the way here.
Yes.
I said, wake up, bitch. There's a list. There's actually several million things that you can find that dislike me, but also, leave me alone. Can I say that? Do you ever get something like that where someone just starts off the conversation? I'm a fucking psychopath.
No, I've never had that in my life.
Well,
someone started off the conversation saying I had fetal alcohol syndrome. Remember that? I made an entire video and a rant about it. I went around on tour telling people about this one person.
What was their basis?
I don't know. I looked up what fetal alcohol syndrome was, and it was like, no.
Anyway, fetal alcohol syndrome. Well, that's something I just wanted to get your opinion on because it's really fucking my life up right now. It scared me.
I just say tell them you lock people in your farts.
I do.
Yes.
2020 is a scary year so far. Do you hear about the fires going on?
In Australia?
Yeah, the whole place is burned down.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
What are we going to do about it? We should
donate.
Let's donate something.
Everyone donate. I've been telling people to donate. Have you been telling people to donate?
I posted on social.
My
platform
to change
make a
the world.
Yes, I'm Mike, the guy who served bread out of his ass to somebody on national television.
Save Australia.
Save Australia. The kangaroos, guys, they need us.
I'm Mac, the guy that covered his face with 100 lipsticks. Save Australia.
The kangaroos.
Save the kangaroos. Save the koalas.
No, I think we should post it at least everywhere so we can get some. Because that shit's scary. The world's ending. Mm-hmm. There's also like a world war coming. Yeah. What's going to happen?
Yes, a bunch of draft jokes. I don't know.
Can gays be drafted? If we're not allowed to join the military.
We are.
Now we are?
Yeah, we are.
Well, bitch.
We've been. For
how
like
long were we not
now.
allowed? Because that's how long I want to not be allowed to get drafted.
Years.
Don't ask, don't tell. Don't ask, don't tell. Don't you ask me?
So don't ask me.
What about like trans people? Because trans people can't.
They're not allowed to serve. I mean, if the war actually happens and it gets to a point where we're running out of people, they're going to it doesn't matter.
Isn't that fucked up? How you could be like, you're not allowed to willingly join, but we will force you.
We will force
like
you
we
if we have to. Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
America.
And is it now? If they do the draft now, is it going to be like just guys, like how O's was, or is it going to be everybody?
I think. I don't think the draft's ever going to happen because there's so many people in the military in the first place. Now
I'm saying what if?
Willingly a lot. What if? I mean, yeah, they'll probably start with men in their 20s. Early 20s.
How did this even I don't know nothing about the only reason I know this is even happening is because Twitter. I don't have cable.
I mean, have you seen his tweets? You have to know about it.
He's blocked.
He's been threatening Iran every single tweet. Like, we have 53 bombs locked and ready. We're gonna bomb them. He's a psychopath.
I blocked him. I blocked the president of the United States.
You did?
Yes.
I'm trying to get him to block me.
I don't have a problem with people who support him. It's just not my cup of tea. The whole thing seems like a mess. How long would you last? How long would you last in a war? In a war. What would you do? What's your strategy?
I would always stay behind.
Yeah? I would wait till...
Run the opposite direction.
Yeah. I would wait till there was a battle, and then I would get lost and hope that they just declared me dead, and I would just hide it out. I would have a new name. I'd put a cloak on my head.
Oh my god.
It'd be like a gypsy.
Oh my
That'd be my strategy. Like Hunger Games, die instantly. But literally just right away.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
I'm not made to fight. I like to look threatening, but if you try to fight, I will. I'm very emotional and fragile. I'll cry.
I'll probably at war too. I'll start crying.
I don't want to be there.
They send me out. They're like, Mac, we're deploying you. I'm like, no.
Well,
please do.
there's a bunch. It's like everybody's getting real crazy about it right now. Number one, it's like trending on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
There's also a beef with George Lopez. George fucking Lopez.
Saw that. You sent me that, right?
Yeah, last night it was because something happened where they put out a bounty on Donald Trump where they were like $80 million for his head, and George Lopez, who's a literal fucking comedian, responded, "We'll do it for half." That's hilarious.
And now people are like, CIA, arrest George Lopez. He's going to assassinate
Hashtag arrest George Lopez is trending.
George Lopez.
They're like, it's an assault
is
on our
going
president.
to assassinate the president.
No, he's not. It was literally a comedian making
That's
a
the
joke.
2020. I want to live it now.
But it's the same thing with Kathy Griffin. I guess I understand it might be distasteful, but guys, George Lopez is not going to assassinate the president.
Yeah.
And we're not looking at, I mean, maybe it was distasteful because honestly, my whole family is Trump supporter.
supporters,
I don't knock people for political views. If you want to support Trump, that is completely in your right, and you could do whatever you want. Do you know what I mean?
That people won't like you for it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm not like I don't like how some people like I know like Tyler Oakley will be out there and be like, if you're a Trump supporter, I won't even talk to you. Like, no. Okay, we're all adults. We could have different political opinions.
Can communicate. Communication helps the world go round.
Communication helps the world go round as well. Anyway, that's what's going on in politics. There's just bad news so far in 2020. The most devastating.
2020, yeah. We've only been out here for like a week.
6 days.
A lot's happened in the week that we've lived.
The most devastating of all. I don't know if you heard. I'm glad you're sitting because it's very upsetting.
Oh no, you're scaring me.
I don't know if anyone saw this coming.
Okay.
But Tana and Jake Paul are splitting up.
Oh.
Tana Mojo and Jake Paul.
Oh no, my heart.
The love of the century. Literally the century.
Love doesn't exist.
No, we didn't see these coming. I'm pretty sure if you go back 5 episodes, you will literally hear me saying exactly that this was going to happen.
Yes, we thought it was going to happen within like 3 weeks. We made bets, I think.
How long did it last?
It lasted a few months, I believe. Now.
2 months? No. Well, depending. How long was she Tana Paul on fucking Twitter?
Tana Paul. I don't even. It's been like 3 months. Didn't they get married in like June?
Okay, honestly, this is the and I like her. I'm a fan.
Yeah.
But I don't like bullshit. And this is straight bullshit.
Okay, well let's rewind back a little bit. If you guys don't know who Tana Mojo and Jake Paul are,
how are you here?
Tana Mojo and Jake Paul are 2 influencers. I guess you can call them that. We're just burning bridges. But they're 2 influencers that are just known for being too much.
Yeah.
And so they randomly decided they were going to get married and they were going to be in a relationship together
for an MTV reality show.
For a reality show.
That was
and
on.
Also probably tax reasons.
Yes.
And now they're getting a divorce.
And a season 2, shockingly.
She's getting a season 2.
I'm still not.
It's going to be about the divorce.
Yes.
We love a Kardashian.
Yeah, it's literally the whole thing. She knows, the thing is, and you can't knock her because she knows exactly what the fuck she's doing. Just exactly what the fuck she's doing. And I'm mad about it. And bitch, if you don't like what I say, come on the podcast. Talk about it.
Let's have beef. Let's yell.
Let's talk. There's a bar. Tell me what kind of liquor
we'll
you
get
like.
Drunk and cry together.
I won't cry. I'll fight you. I'm very combative. Housewives of New Jersey.
Wow.
I tweeted at them. There's like a debate right now. You want to know what they're fighting about?
You tangent so much.
Good.
You
Good.
have so much to talk about. No. What are they talking about?
How to cook meatballs. That's literally why they're fighting. You fry your meatballs so you're 1/16th Italian. This has been a 3-episode fight. They are professionals, and I'm not worthy.
Is this like the latest season, or just
no?
the
This
season
is
you're
like
watching?
season. I watched I watched all 8 series, and now I'm back on season 1, and now I'm on 3. Okay, it's gold.
That's reality TV for you. They take one simple thing and like blow it up to like 5 episodes.
Oh,
Watch
yeah.
the Kardashians. They had like an entire season about like salad or something. I don't even know.
How do they do it? And we're out of ideas. We've been out of ideas.
We need to start fighting off of something small, and just every episode we're just arguing about it.
I don't know
for an hour straight.
I think we just need, we'll get better one day at a time. That's what the whole New Year is about.
So the New Year. Speaking of New Year,
What?
New Year's resolutions.
Did you make any for yourself? Did you make?
Did I make any for myself?
Yes. Before we go into our little thing.
No.
Have you ever?
Because I'm perfect. Why would I change?
Okay, fuck you. I'm segueing right out of that.
No, I don't like to make New Year's resolutions for myself because I don't like to disappoint myself. So I kind of just like don't make promises because I know I'm not going to fulfill them.
Yeah, I usually end after like
I'm going to get disappointed in myself, then I'm going to get stressed out, and then like that just makes me even worse. So I'm like, no resolutions anymore. Let's not do that, Mac.
Well, that's why we decided it would be a good idea to fucking switch it up and make resolutions for each other. Because sometimes you need to be looked at from the outside and be told, what the fuck's wrong with you?
There's a lot wrong with me. I'm aware.
So I wrote a list.
Here we go.
I wrote a list. I'll do one.
This is how we're going to fight. This is the start of our beef.
I hope we do fight. That'd be great. Guys, for when we fight, if you want to see my reactions, you could find me at MikeMGTV, in case anybody's wondering.
It's going to call Bois Sister.
Bois Sister. Should I do one and then you do one and we go back and forth? Or you want me to do the full 5?
Do the whole list.
You
Honestly, just kill me. Yeah, make me cry.
I should have brought glasses. I'm so unprepared. Anyway, the first one, because some of these are actually nice.
Okay.
We're going to
show that you care.
Yes. We're going to get you out of your apartment more. Because you're a shut-in.
Leave me alone.
No, because you're a shut-in.
I do shut-in, yeah.
We're going to go out. We don't have to go to the bars because I know you have anxiety. Okay? So we don't have to go to the bars.
I can handle the bar. I just can't handle when it's like WeHo status where there's like millions of people and you can't even move.
People fucking in the
corner. Then I hate that. Yeah, I hate
gross.
that. But I can do like a simple like sit-down bar.
Well, literally, we could do dinners.
Dinners more?
I'm getting old. I'm going to like retire.
I can do dinners
from the
more.
scene.
I should do dinners more.
Or just go like fucking Dave and Buster's, bro. We got to get you out of the house.
I used to do that all the time when we lived in Hollywood. We used to just walk over. We used to live right next door to it.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I think it'll help you because it'll help you sleep. We won't have to worry about sleep paralysis, demon spiders eating you every day.
Leave me alone.
So that's number 1.
Yeah, also, I think also moving to the valley has kind of made me more shut in because there's not that much around me in the first
You have
place.
to drive and you don't have a car.
Drive and I don't have a car, yeah.
You just Uber. It's a tax
so
write-off.
much money.
It's a tax write-off. Just say you were going to a job.
Oh, yeah, speaking of taxes, I am now incorporated.
Fuck you.
How boring.
Fuck you.
I am incorporated.
I literally looked at you like, what do I say to that? Be like, oh yeah, who's your accountant?
Yeah, like, yeah, give him a number. Yeah, let's talk
number.
business. But yeah, I have to make a business account and all that stuff now. I have to get like serious in 2020.
I'm gonna
like, I have to actually start acting established, and that's weird.
You?
Yeah.
Well, you actually are one of the few YouTubers who actually pay your taxes, and I said it. Anyway, I'm gonna start calling people out in 2020. I'm not afraid. Your texting skills.
Oh, shut up.
Your texting skills.
Leave me alone.
No, I'm gonna read them. I'm gonna show right now how I will be like a full thing, and I'm taking you to food. I'm taking you to get food, so wake up early. Lol.
Yeah, that's how I reply. If I don't know what to say, I just say LOL.
They're so short, and you sound so angry.
People tell me that all the time. People are always so afraid to text me because they think I'm pissed off at them whenever they're texting me. I'm like, no.
The poor soft one. Did you text him the same way?
Yeah.
My ex would have killed me.
Oh, no. He did. There was a bit in the beginning of our relationship. There was a bit of conversation we had to have about my text.
Oh, he had to like get used to you?
He had to get used to it. He was getting a little pissed off too.
Well, we've been friends for how many years? And I still have to remind myself like, okay, he's not being a bitch. Calm down. Because sometimes I want to go housewives and I want to be like, what the fuck do you mean law? Like I feel like you came for me.
Like you came for me. I don't remember when, but like a few days ago, like you just came for me.
Come on, me.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm more of a verbal person, so texting to me is just such a drag.
You're not even really a verbal person.
I am sometimes.
You laughing hysterically is going, and you know it's true.
I know it's true.
I had to get used in the beginning, I was like, wow, he hates me. He doesn't find me funny at all. Anyway, that's 2.
I'm an interesting breed. Okay, leave me alone.
3. Stop with Uber Eats and Postmates so much.
I need to.
Cook more.
I need to.
Cook
I know that. I
more.
know that. I know.
You
oh my
asked me
gosh.
for simple tips where you don't have to change your lifestyle more. Cook more. Cook
more.
your meals.
Yeah, I know.
Because then you can
I need to
control what's in
I
it.
need to start Instacarting things.
No, you need to go to the fucking grocery store.
I don't have a car.
So
Instacarting. That's so much work.
This goes back to number 1, which is get out of your fucking apartment, or I will literally drive you. I'm your neighbor.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
We'll do shopping dates.
We'll go grocery shopping together.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Buy my groceries.
What a couple.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me ever.
Okay. What's the next one?
Don't be afraid to be a bitch. Because your whole thing's
Why are you attacking me so much? Why are these so like true?
I'll tell you why. Because I'm not afraid to be a bitch. Okay? Don't be afraid to be a bitch. Because when you do, you're going to hold it in, and then you're going to blow up on Twitter, and stop tweeting all of us because you're gonna have a breakdown.
That's what I do. I break down a lot.
Well, because you hold it in. Let it out.
I don't like letting it out.
Let
I
it
don't
out.
like being a bitch.
It's
I
the
don't
poison
like being
inside of
mean.
you.
I don't like being a bother to people. So I kind of just like
Mac,
suck things in
Mac,
and move on with
Mac.
my life.
Scabies are a bother. You are not a bother. Okay? When you're
I'm not a
upset,
bother.
when you're upset,
Maybe I'm here for you.
listen, I just want us to go back to how we once were. Okay? I miss the old us.
This is the old Mac.
Because, like, friends are for now, but family is forever. I don't know. I've been watching that. Gotta stop. Yes. So be a bitch. When
Be a
things piss
bitch.
you off, say it.
Say it.
I feel like you're afraid that somebody's going to, like, cancel you or, like, bitch about you on Twitter. It's okay. If you don't want to take photos with 1 million people when you go to a fucking bar, that's fucking okay. If you don't want to do something, that's
I'll tell you
fucking
about when
okay.
that happened at Pride.
Yes.
Pride? Well,
Yes,
my-
I
one
was
of my-
bartending for you.
Yeah, one of my friend's phones got stolen, and he was like having a full ass mental breakdown, like on the middle of the street. And I was like trying to calm him down. I was holding it. I was like, "It's okay, whatever. You know, I can like help you fund it, all that stuff." And like this person, like he's having a mental breakdown. Someone walks up and asks me for a picture. I'm holding this guy crying his eyes out, and I'm like, "Okay, sure."
Because his phone got stolen during Pride?
Yeah, his phone got stolen during Pride, and he was
Wow.
like freaking out.
Gays
and
are
then
thieves.
someone just walks up and asks me for a picture, and I'm like, "This is the weirdest time, but go off."
Hi, I see you are crying right now, but by the way, can we get a selfie? Have you ever had somebody come up to you when they don't even know your name, but they're like recognize you from something, so they just want to get a picture?
Yeah. Or like they'll just like stand there trying to remember my name.
Yeah.
And I just have to stand there like smiling at them like, this is weird as
Yeah.
fuck, but okay.
It's different when you're on a cast because I'll straight up be standing next to Kyle, who's also
Mhm.
on the show with me, and they'll come up to him and not see me yet, and they'll be like, "Oh my god, you were my favorite," and I'll be like, "Huh." And they're like, "Oh my god, you too. You were also my favorite." Fucking fake ass bitch. Get away. Tell me that. Bullshit. And the final one.
Okay.
This is one that you need to hear
Okay.
because it's not 2013 anymore.
Goddamn.
You can acknowledge that you deserve what you have and stop crying and feeling guilty about it.
Why are you attacking me?
Okay.
I
Okay.
don't even. This is actually surprising to me because I don't even know you pay attention to my life so much.
Of course
but
I
apparently
do.
You do.
I'm reading you because I care about you. Because you had remember when you had like a whole moment with like at your like when you hit like 1 million,
When
you were
I
like,
hit 1
I don't
million.
deserve this. I don't know why people are here, and then you had like a bad night.
I don't know if I've ever told people on podcasts, but yeah, when I hit 1 million subscribers, I had a full out mental breakdown because they surprised me with my $1 million plaque at a YouTube dinner in front of a bunch of people, and I freaked out about it. I left the dinner right after, and I just cried my eyes out because I felt weird.
Exactly. Which you should. I feel like it's been a year. And I know last time we talked about how like instead of being like, oh, those YouTubers up there, and now you're like you're finally acknowledging that you're like,
finally
I'm
acknowledging
kind of
it.
one of them. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? You need to know that now you deserve it. It's okay.
Accept it. Walk with pride. Okay, I only have 4 for you. And they're not as bitchy as yours.
Wow.
Because I can't be a bitch, apparently.
It's okay. This is just proof that numbers don't prove quality, guys.
Wow. Okay. Well, I just said, number 1, stop the random drugs. Stop the circuit parties. Someone walks up to you with white powder and you're like, whatever, don't do that. That literally freaks me out.
Mom,
When
I
you
don't
tell me
I
those
don't know
stories.
what the fuck he's talking about. Second of all, how dare you?
Well, you know, we're talking about these, she can literally go back and past episodes and you talk about that all the time.
Do I?
Yes.
I need to stop drinking.
Exactly. There you go.
I need to stop drinking and talking.
You have a problem.
No, I don't.
No, I don't.
It's like that meme when they're like, no. Well,
No. Okay.
well, no, but you are right. You are right, and I'm doing that.
Right. It worries me. It freaks me out.
It
You are getting older too, so the effects on drugs are going to
Here's
show.
the thing.
So,
One
I
thing
need you
I
to
am
stop.
good at, especially with my past, is recognizing when something is like an issue.
Mhm.
And this has been a good year. I've stopped a lot.
Yeah, you have. You calmed down in 2019.
I
In
have.
2020, you've been doing nothing. So
Yeah, my friends will
Keep
tell me they
at
were
it.
like, 2016, we were like worried about you. I was like, yeah, same.
yeah, when you first moved out here, you were a mess.
Of course I was.
You were a mess. That's like everyone that comes to LA, though.
I was going through my own shit.
Yeah.
If you thought that was a mess, you should have seen 2010, Michael, the beginning of the decade. That's why this decade, last decade was like the downfall and realizing what the issue was. This decade is like, I
Assessing.
literally spent my Saturday night sober with tea in my new robe and slippers watching Housewives. That's 2020 Mike.
That's 2020, Mike.
A decade ago, I was
That's
somewhere in
great.
New York City, in between I don't know how many people,
Yeah.
on God knows what, and now I'm better.
Honestly, that's a moral, though. Moving to LA doesn't mean you move away from your problems. You just take them with you.
And that's something I
And
learned.
they show.
And
Yeah.
that's something I
in a city
definitely
like
learned.
this, they just get worse sometimes.
Yes.
Number 2. I'm going to need you to shower more.
Wow. I didn't shower today. I'm really the thing is
Stop coming to my house smelling like dirty socks.
my friends make me keep my shoes on because my socks
Your
smell.
feet smell so much.
The thing is, I don't even
For
try.
someone that works out as much as you, I'm going to need you to shower more.
I shower after I work out. I do.
Sometimes.
But if I don't work out, why am I going to shower yet? Because, like, why would I shower this morning if I'm going to go to the gym and I have to shower after that? Shower twice a day?
Shower twice.
Absolutely not. My skin's going to go so dry.
Moisturize.
That's money. That's money and it's a luxury.
There we go. We're fighting. This is our beef.
I'm really good at making it look like I showered. Like, guys, I smell so bad. I feel the armpits. You ever forget to
Feel
brush
the
your teeth to
armpits.
the point where sometimes you could like taste that your breath smells?
You can feel the breath just like coming out, oozing out hot. Yeah.
Yes. You know, my sister literally sent the message. She got me a toothbrush for Christmas. So Christina, live on air, fuck you.
There we go.
Keep going.
Number 3, stop the fart traps.
Literally, you wrote this, what, when we got here?
Why you trapped me in a fart? Yeah, and I was like, fuck
That
you,
was
bitch.
hilarious.
Stop. No, it's not. Who enjoys that?
Me.
How many people do you do that to?
Oh, God, anyone.
Anyone? This is why you're single.
I used to do it to my ex. That probably was my ex. When we used to drive to South Carolina when she used to come stay with me in school. 12-hour car rides. Ooh, when she would fall asleep, I used to lock the windows and fucking blast it.
Oh my god.
And she would get so mad and be like, haha, I got 12 hours left of this. Get ready. I also once, she was asleep on the window and I wanted the chips that were on the floor by her feet. And I couldn't reach them because I was driving. So I just like swerved so that she would hit her head a little bit and wake up. So you'd be like, okay, thank God you're awake. Can you pass me the chips?
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Lexi, she should be a guest on this podcast.
But honestly, people don't enjoy the fart traps. Mike,
Don't
stop torturing people.
First of all,
for fun.
don't speak for
Stop
everyone.
torturing people for fun.
You're speaking
you know?
for everybody.
It's 2020. You're gonna get canceled.
I hope so. Cancel me, please. Guys, I need to be canceled because I need a subscriber
I need
bump.
the views.
What's your last one?
The
Bring it
last
on,
one
bitch.
I only have yet 4. This one's just simple. I just telling you to save money. Be more money manageable. Stop wasting. You're at this point in time where you're getting some bump in cash. I see that.
I am.
But as soon as you get it, you're like, what can I buy?
That is
And
not
then all of a
true.
sudden you're complaining to me like a week later. I'm broke. I'm so
in-
broke. I can't do anything. I'm so broke. It's like, didn't you literally just complain to me? Like, tell me
Okay,
yesterday
so
you got
far
like this
you just
brand
told
deal?
me I roasted you, and so far you've called me a broke drug addict on this podcast. So,
Where is the lie? Where is the lie?
honestly, okay, well,
But
fine.
yeah, I want you to save up money so you can go on trips with me. Let's go on trips together.
I'm sorry. Let me get a $18,000 Witcher brand deal, and then I'll be able to go to trips with you. Until then, Mac, I'm bartending and working a 9 to
We'll see.
5.
2020, it might happen. You never
Honestly,
know.
I'm waiting. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll wait for that explode to happen. It's gonna be like the ejaculation my channel needs. My channel grows like an old man's boner. It grows just very slowly. Okay, it's going.
And I'm almost at 2 million. So if you guys want to fix that, you can go subscribe to Mac Does It at youtube.com/Mac Does It. 50,000 until 2 million, and then I'll punch Mike in the face. Thank you.
Honestly, let's do it.
Fight.
Punch me in the face. I
A
was
live
gonna
fight
say
at 2
something.
million.
What was that last one you said? Save money.
Save money.
I just spent so much money on a new computer.
I know.
But I paid off all. This is what I think. I was very good last month, and when I do spend money, this is what I do with it now. I don't buy things. I autosave. I paid off all my credit cards. I know this is very interesting for everybody on their phones right now. I paid off all my credit cards. I started an autosave, and now she's good.
And then you splurge.
No, I since I had no debt, I now was like, tax season's about to end. Computer, need it.
Okay. As long as it's justified. Okay. But still saving money. I want to go on trips with you.
Okay, we'll go on trips. That should be our together New Year's resolution. We'll do a messy podcast
2020.
in fucking Japan.
Japan. Oh, that'd be great.
Who would be our Japanese guest?
Oh, no.
Oliver.
We'll just
Let's
bring
go to
Oliver and he'll tell us
Australia
stuff.
and literally do a podcast putting out fires.
Mike, too soon.
Anyway, let's end it there because this has been a fun
This has
first
been
episode.
cute. First
Look,
episode.
If you guys are watching this, which you should be, on. Can they watch us on the Himalaya app? No. But you can make sure to listen to us on the Himalaya app and subscribe to that. You could watch us on our YouTube channel, MessyPod. Which will have all the old ones on it, too.
Yeah.
I'm going to put an unlisted playlist so they can go back and watch all the fun if they've missed it. Because up until now, they've only had Patreon.
Yeah, you can see this cute graphic behind us.
Our faces, if
Just
we weren't
us
vain
watching
enough.
each other, just judging.
I never saw this residue on my tongue until now. And I want to know.
It speaks a lot about you.
I like that when it's blown up. The artist who did this, that's like such subtle shade. That's like, oh, look at like Mac and Mike, the slut. So, I'll take it.
Take it.
Okay. And if you guys want to make sure to follow us on all our social media, everything's at MessyPod. What about you, Mac? Where can people find you?
You can find me anywhere if you search Mac does it. Where can people find you, Mike?
People can find me if they search anywhere at MikeMGTV.
You can send your messy hookup stories and any advice or any like things you want us to do on this podcast or critiques.
Yeah.
1-star
Feel
reviews.
free. You want us to fight live? Message us. We'll fight.
Email us messypod@gmail.com. And you have just been douched.
We did it. 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 Who here regrets their decisions?
Messy. Messy. Messy.